Hey, good morning. Welcome back to Poksu channel and the Guitar Ladder System. If you want a sample of the Guitar Ladder System, just send me an email, stevezook7@yahoo.com. That's STEVEZOOK, then number 7, not spelled out, at yahoo.com. I'll send you one or two of my Guitar Ladder studies. And the Guitar Ladder System is really about learning about the 10 different systems of improvisation in a very organic, intuitive way, to where we seed the subconscious mind, uses the science of neuroplasticity. And it's about self-discovery. It's about learning to hear your own musical ideas. It really works. It's 50 studies. I don't send them all at once. You get a little bit at a time, and it will seed your subconscious mind. And as incredible as it might sound, but I've seen it with a lot of private students, even if you have very little musical talent, the Guitar Ladder System can really, greatly enhance and augment your natural talent and help you discover talent that you probably don't believe you even have, but you do. The subconscious mind is very powerful. And we're created, with a connection to the quantum field, the one mind, God, unified field, whatever you want to call it. So if you just really are serious and just really love guitar, and you want to, take it as far as humanly possible, and you want to use your God-given gifts to get there, if you're just feeling it, go to stevezookguitars.com, scroll down the homepage, invest in $199. You'll really be glad you did. It really works. Anyway, hey, I'm showing this guitar. It's starting to wake up. This is a Horabe, Horabe, nylon string model 35. I think I have the only one in the world for sale right now. Not nuts about selling it. Now it has kind of high action, so you're going to need to do some setup on it. But the sound of this guitar, just incredible. I think I've got 16, 17 nylon strings right now, and it's really been fun hearing the difference between them. This one is one of the best ones I've heard. It's made out of a little shop in Kobe, Japan called Austerias shop. They make an extremely small, very limited number of guitars for a few, just a few companies. And they use some of the best wood, and they really know how to create a voice. Some of the best luthiers in the world are from Japan. I love dealing in guitars made in Japan if I can find good ones, or great ones, I should say. Because these artists in Japan are real artists, and their imprint. And again, I'm not trying to show off her, but I like to show a guitarist that's waking up. But yeah, action's a little high on this guitar. So you could have somebody sand the bridge down a little bit more and dial it in a little bit, but man, does this have a sound. One of the best sounding guitars I've ever played. And I've had Ramirez 1As and all kinds of guitars worth, quite a bit of money. I think this guitar, it's got a really nice growl and reverb, woody reverb and overtones. But it's got so much, it's hard, it kind of sounds like an opposite thing, but kind of a warm definition. It's got clarity and warmth and bloom and an orchestral balance, but it's got a kind of air inside the definition. It's very hard to explain, but kind of like air inside the definition. So, yeah, this is really a beautiful guitar. Back's either rosewood or mahogany. I've read online that some of these had mahogany that was stained, but I think this is rosewood. What's really rare about this guitar too is it's got some flame in the neck. That came from only one tree in the world called the tree that fell down in Belize hundreds of years ago, but it was a huge tree and nobody had the financing to bring it up the gully, and then somebody finally got the financing. But all of the flame mahogany in the world came from that one tree called the tree, and I've kind of substantiated that with George Gruen, who's one of the top knowledgeable people in the musical instrument guitar field, called the tree. I've even talked to guitar brokers who are familiar with the tree. But this guitar's got some very rare flame mahogany, which came from the tree in Belize. And this is the rosette's really beautiful on this guitar too. But anyway, not so much trying to show off my playing as just want people to hear the guitar. And I tend to do demos with nylon strings where I play a lot back here. So I thought I'd play. What's that growl? Play a little more here too. If you're falling in love with this guitar and you want to buy it, hit me up soon, because people always email me about a guitar that's been on there a couple months on my YouTube, and I've got a lot of people very happy with the guitars they bought from me. So if you see something you like on Pokesoo channel, hit me up quick. But yeah, this is not a guitar. It's almost impossible to find one of these. I think I looked around the net too. I have the only Model 35 for sale right now in the world. Really an incredible sound. Really sound. Anyway, the magic of a nylon. I mean, I still love steel string, but I think I'm starting to prefer nylon. I still love a really good 6-string, like my Epiphone made in Japan, which I'm selling. But I was really excited to get this guitar. Just a tremendous. Like I said, it's an orchestral presentation in bloom, that woody reverb and really nice, sweet, bloomy overtones, but with air inside the definition. So, but the Japanese, and I guess this particular company, the Austerias company, has some tremendous wood. They use extremely high quality wood, and a lot of the wood that comes from Japan is actually seasoned in the ocean. They actually store it in the ocean. And that's similar to some of the old Stradivarius violins that are worth millions, that were made from docks that were in the ocean, where the water hit the docks for hundreds of years, and the salt water and all the minerals in the ocean treat the wood and make it more resonant. So it's a pretty interesting thing. But the Japanese are some of the best luthers in the world, if not the best. Anyway, not a performance, just showing this guitar. I'm going to back up a little bit. What a tone, huh? No, I am in a flamenco tuning because I just love it. In fact, I was watching some Paco de Lucia last night. So beautiful. But anyway, this is a hell of a guitar. And if you can afford to buy something really unique that really has a voice, this might be a way to go, but you're going to have to probably have some setup work done. I'm playing it as is. It's a little high on the action, but it just sounds so good. I don't really give a shit. Anyway, Horabe, Horabe Model 35. I've never seen one of these for sale anywhere. The rosette is just absolutely gorgeous on this guitar. Again, it's got some very, very rare flame mahogany, which is just too cool, and on the back of the neck. And but yeah, I think I own 16, 17 nylon strings. In fact, I'm letting one of mine go here pretty soon, which I thought I'd never sell, which is the J. Marcario made in France, all solid wood. That guitar has an explosion of sound. It's just crazy. The volume, and it kind of makes this exploding sound when you dig in. But yeah, this is a tremendous instrument with a tremendous voice, and gonna really miss it. Not very warmed up right now. But anyway, just wanted to show this guitar. Again, if you see this guitar and you like it, hit me up quick. I'm not being a salesman either. I mean, the stuff I find is damn near impossible to find. And it goes pretty quick. I just sold a classic Vibe Telly that just sounded incredible, one of the real early ones in China. And a real nice guy hit me up. But it was gone. But yeah, this is an incredible guitar. Anyway, Model 35, made in Japan, probably made in the early 80s. A small little shop in Kobe, Japan, called Austerias, and it's just fun, learning about new companies that make great guitars. And like I've said a million times, folks, the great guitars are few and far between. Most guitars are kind of average. They don't really have the magic mojo. They don't have the ring. They don't have a unique overtone series. They don't have that wooden reverb, bloomy, definition with air, orchestral presentation definition with air inside the note. It's art, man. But yeah, some of the best luthiers in the world are definitely in Japan. They know a lot of secrets about making guitars. This thing is really... If you want to hit me up, you can text me 714-548-0385. text me, or excuse me, email me, stevezook7@yahoo.com. That's 7, the number, not spelled out. STEVEZOOK, the number 7@yahoo.com. But yeah, I always make the joke I should be selling tires, man. It's hard to let this stuff go. But the kind of stuff I deal in is damn near impossible to find. That's not bullshit. I really know guitars. I'm still learning, but I really know a lot about it. And that my experience and all the guitars I bought and sold and collected helped me know what to look for. I send out emails constantly to recording studios, producers, musicians I've met over the last 35 years. I put a lot of feelers out there. And people sell me their guitars because they know I'll pay more than a music store. Obviously, a lot more than a pawn shop, but I pay more than music stores. I'll pay 60-70% of the value for a guitar if it's a special guitar. Anyway, this is very special, and anyway, take care, folks. Let's all remember the universe is friendly. The universe is unfolding in time, not unraveling. So relax, trust the universe, look on the bright side. Stay positive, everybody. Ciao.